And speaking about depending on ourselves, ooh, Chimano, what's going on, girl? Cause, Hunty, you are giving us a lot of equation. Tukonema equation more than tukonema answer, okay?
Be nice.
In case you don't know what the hellio I am talking about, let's get into the interview that was just had, and Chimano was on an interview with OK Africa, where he was being asked a series of questions, including, what's up with you and his old band days, because he was in a boy band. And he gave us the whole backstory of him being 15 and linking up with the boys, and actually goes so far as to tell us that he's actually related to Bien by blood. I did not know that. They are blood relatives. I love that for them. Talent in that family, clearly imesamba na imeshika. It has taken roots in that family, because wow, what a wow. Anyway, during his interviews, he continued on to speak about his boy band days, how how they became. He was asked, by the way, if you could choose to be in a boy band now, who would your bandmates be? And in the most sweet way that people are now making look kind of weird, he said Polycarp, Bien, and of course Savara. He said he's not tired. That was the best band ever, and he wouldn't want to change it in any way. Of course, this went on with a lot of praises to his former bandmates. He's doing a lot himself in his career. He's performing quite a bit, very expressional performances. He's really getting into the character that is Chimano, and we love it for him. His performance with the crown, the leaf crown, that was so beautiful. His kimonos, like, he's doing real well traveling out there in the Majus, okay? However, the thing that did catch us off guard was when he was asked about, I think when he was finalizing that statement of the boy band, he did say this, and I quote, he said, Bien, call me. I thought we were brothers. And then he just burst out laughing, which, again, very difficult to interpret, because he seemed to be in a very joking manner. So there are two schools of thought about this. One, truly and honestly, it's been a minute since he's spoken to Bien.
No, he put up a story and said it was just a joke.
It was a joke.
Yeah.
So back to where we were when we were hearing this for the first time, there were two schools of thought. The first school of thought is, truly and honestly, they really haven't been linking up. Bien hasn't been hitting him up or taking his calls. And a lot of people are like, oh yeah, he's now feeling the brunt, the pain of not being part of a group and going solo. So a lot of people were in that school of thought of like, yeah, he's not successful anymore. He wishes and misses the success that he had from a former bandmate or from his former band, and he wants to rekindle that, right? And of course, he's been iced out by Bien. And the other school of thought was like, he's just joking. Like, these guys have been homies forever. Like, since you were 15, you've been friends. They were friends before they were bandmates. So, and this is a family member. He clearly just told us that they are related. So how is it possible that then he's been iced out like this? So of course, in all this, again, as Turi has said, he did put out a statement and said he was joking. It was just banter. So wacheni na Chimano. Let him live his life. Let him enjoy himself. Let these people enjoy their solo careers, because they're doing very well in their own rights. When and if they want to come back and give us another banger, as they did with Lil Mama, they will come back. Did we tell them in any studio can record Little Mama? No. They went in themselves, recorded the song, gave us a banger, and exited chat and continued on with their solo careers. I think Chimano is in an era of self-discovery, in an era of touring, in an era of love and just being in love with himself. And I love that for him. And I hope that he continues to reap the benefits of just like living his best life. I love that for him. What do you think?
Honestly, I feel like people just took it and ran with it. And maybe because we were not used to his style or him giving like solo interviews, so we just took it and ran with it. And we saw Kamburi's take on what the interview was, on what she thought was going on behind closed doors, alluding that he might be depressed or something. Honestly, I just feel like he's just having fun, and this is who he is, and he's truly leaning into that, and he's just having fun.
He's coming into himself.
You know, he had a sold out concert out of Kenya. So I feel like he's just doing a good job, and you know, this is him. He's putting out new music every day, so support him. He's no longer part of the group. Okay, the group is not broken up. First of all, they simply decided to find out who they are individually.
Yeah.
Because sometimes, as a group, we all, you know, kind of get everything becomes very blurred, and your
Lumped up.
identity kind of gets stripped away because, you know, you don't know who you are anymore. You become a bit resentful because who am I without the group? And somebody may feel like they're carrying the group more than other people are. So them finding out what, you know, makes them tick for different reasons, it's a good idea. So let them do that. Let them find themselves. And when they do come back together again, they'll give us the best banger ever. Like it'll lean from different genres. We're seeing what Savara is doing. We're seeing, you know, the direction that Chimano is taking. We're seeing the good work, the good producing work that Fancy Fingers is doing. We're seeing Bien with the vocals. So honestly, it wasn't that deep, guys. It wasn't that deep.
Yeah, I think we were just looking for drama out of
Yeah.
Sauti Soul, and we never really get drama from them, by them. As in, they never have beef with themselves, they have beef with other people. Because clearly, all of Sauti Soul agrees that they don't like Otile Brown. So,
They will collectively come and hate on one person.
collectively hate on Otile Brown, but they will never hate on each other. So we love that for them.